Hello there, welcome to Tuck and Cash. So today I'm going to review this game that I play against hard Automa. So when I recorded this game, I did not record the live commentary, so this is a post-game review. So let's see if I can spot anything that I missed during the game. And we have a pretty good starting hands here. The hawk, the sparrow, and the hummingbird each only cost one food. And the hummingbird is especially good. It takes wild food and it can live in any habitat. And in games against Automa, you don't have to worry about giving your Automa food. So I think that's a must pick. So bonus card, we have the wildlife gardener and the Perry manager. Looking at the bird, maybe the Perry manager is better because the sparrow. And of course, we also have the Franklin skull in the tray. That is going to define the game. Interestingly, we also have the wood duck. Wood duck also make a very good opening. I think I have a video coming that's going to show a wood duck opening. I do enjoy playing the wood duck, but in this case, yeah, it's probably a better idea to go with the Franklin skull. And the hummingbird is going to couple so well with the Franklin skull because I can just get food using the hummingbird without using the forest. And since the goal and the hummingbird doesn't satisfy the Perry manager, so I think the wildlife gardener is a better choice here. So, and that's, yep, picking up the goal. Ooh, the whooping crane. So the first round bonus is eggs in grassland. That should be pretty easy for me. Yeah, there's a lot of good cards. The whooping crane, the wood stork, they're both very good. So I can either play birds, but which bird to play first? It makes sense to play the grasshopper after the goal. Even though unlikely I'll be running out of eggs to draw a card. I think I was contemplating whether to pick up any of this bird because the Automa will refresh the tray and that will be gone, and which is exactly what happens here. But now looking back, I wasn't sure if it was really worth it to pick up that whooping crane using one turn. Maybe I should have just played the goal and then pick up the crane using the goal.
Ruby-throated hummingbird. Hummingbirds feed on nectar, but they also eat many small insects.
You see, the trait get refreshed quite frequently when you play against the Automa, so sometimes you just miss the opportunity to pick up the bird that you want. And yeah, I think that was also part of the plan to pick up, to play the hummingbird first, then only play the Franklin skull because it just makes sense that you pick up cards and then you decide what food that you want to pick up from the tray instead of the other way around. So I think it makes sense to play the goal now. Oh, but I decided to win with the sparrow. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't think it makes sense to win with the sparrow.
Franklin's gull. These gulls make floating nests of plant material on prairie marshes.
And the reason is I only have limited slots for eggs, so yeah. That's one thing to watch out for.
The grasshopper-like song of these sparrows is often overlooked.
One thing to watch out for when you play the Franklin skull is to have enough spots to hold the eggs, since you'll be activating the grassland a lot. See here, I lay 4 eggs and I spend 1, so alright, the grebe is good. The nuthatch is probably not relevant here since I won't be using the forest that much. I think a key for playing against the Automa is also the ping power. So having ping power birds is good because there's a high chance they get activated.
Red-breasted nuthatch. These birds put resin around their nest opening
So I
to
did
keep
end
out
up playing the
attackers.
nuthatch, probably because I was worried about not having enough spots for egg. Ooh, the crow looks good. That would really help me to gain food using the grassland, so... And I have so many eggs, so playing the crow is going to help to spend some of those eggs. Yeah. The puffin is nice too. The puffin is one of the best bird you can lay down to score points because the base point is 8 points and then you get bonus card. But of course, you don't always, it's not always that easy to gain 3 fishes to play the puffin. Alright, totally makes sense to play the crow. Yeah, so now that's a really strong engine going.
American crow. These intelligent birds steal eggs and food from other birds and cache food for later.
Yeah, that's a really strong engine going in the grassland right now. I can basically gain 2 foods and I can pick up cards using the goal. So I can play any birds that I want. Other than birds that cost 3 foods. That can be a little bit more challenging. So for example here, I think the wobbler is a very good pickup. Ooh, the house finch is nice too. Wobbler for bonus card. Yeah, since there's only fish for pickup, that's why I have to play either the grebe. I think I'll probably play the grebe next. Again, to extend the number of spots of eggs. Look at this, there's another pink power activation. But sometimes the pink power bird just doesn't comes up, so...
Clark's grebe. Clark was a 19th century surveyor who collected specimens for the Smithsonian.
So there was really nothing much you can do about it. That's a kingfisher with the pink power. I wonder I'll pick that up. It's not a bad idea because, again, the star nest can help me to score from the wildlife gardener. You can see how my spots for eggs are quickly filling up. So deciding to which bird to play. Definitely I can't play the puffin or the whooping crane, but I can play the wobbler or the house finch. Seems I decided to go with the house finch here. Which is a good idea because that helped me to build my grassland engine. At the same time, the house finch has quite a few spots for eggs and I can tuck card to score. And it has a bonus for the bonus card. So overall, yeah, I agree with the decision here to play the house finch. And just so happened I got a grain. That's exactly what I needed to play the house finch. Another hummingbird. Yeah, but unfortunately my grassland is full at this point.
House finch. These finches are rarely alone and can flock in the hundreds.
So it seems I'm on track to score the maximum points for the wildlife gardener. So I already have a fish. I can really just play the crane, the whooping crane, for the puffin or the wobbler. But really I should prioritize on playing birds that has a lot of spots for eggs, so I don't think it's time to play the puffin or the crane yet. I think preferably the kingfisher or the wobbler. The kingfisher might not be a bad idea because of the star nest that can help me to score the second round bonus. By the way, if you haven't done so, and if you'd like to support my channel, please consider subscribing. It can really help my content to reach more people who like Wingspan like you do. So I don't know if there's any good birds to pick up here. So not the hummingbird, not the sandpiper. I have all the birds that I can play, that I need to play already. Boboling, yeah, that was a waste. Not really any birds that I want to play here. So I only need one more food. Lately I'll play the kingfisher next. Alright. Yeah, I tied with Automa for first round bonus. I think I could have won the first round bonus if I did not spend one more eggs to draw cards. So I think, I mean, playing a king bird is nice too, so I can gain grub if the pink power gets activated.
Eastern kingbird. The kingbird displays its orange crown while defending its territory.
The Avocet looks really good too. Again, with the pink power activation, I get free eggs.
Belted kingfisher. A kingfisher burrow can go up to 6 feet into a riverbank and slopes to shed water.
Yeah, I think I wasn't too concerned about picking up the Avocet because I knew that I will have problem holding all these eggs, so that wasn't a huge loss. But the Bell's Vireo, definitely a good one to pick up. Again, bonus card, and four points in the forest. Yeah, I picked up quite a few engine building cards, but unfortunately, my grassland is just full. And with my setup, I think it makes much more sense for me to just keep playing big birds and birds that give bonus card, rather than worry about building another engine somewhere else. So yeah, I can't play any of the birds I want to play, like the warbler, the Bell's Vireo. I'm just missing the food. I was really hoping that the pink power get activated so I can get grub and fish, but that didn't happen. So I just have to continue to lay eggs. And good thing I played the house finch. Look at how many spots it has for eggs. That was really good. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I can't play a lot of the bonus card early, because that would really help me to decide what birds is worth playing and what's not. So I just kind of have to go with playing a bonus card bird and hope that I draw one that can score me the most points. So I have less control, basically, that's what I was trying to say. Alright, nothing really relevant here. And I'm still using the goal to pick up cards, even though I have enough cards to play, because I know I'll be running out of spots for eggs anyway, so might as well just spend them. And what if I draw the Visionary Leader?
Bell's Vireo. John Graham Bell taught taxidermy to future U.S. President Theodore Roosevelt.
Alright, the backyard birder. At least a few points there. Oh, there you go, pink power. So I get 2 food. That's really helpful because that's all I need now, food to play more birds. So I think I can play the whooping crane here with 3 food. So I did not play the whooping crane. So I think I wanted to play, I don't know why I was so obsessed with playing the wobbler first. Even though this is already the end of the round, so I couldn't possibly play the bird to help me score the 3rd round bonus. But that's what I went with. Another pink power bird, but I have no chance to pick it up. Another tie. Definitely miss a few points here for the tie with the Automa for 1st and 3rd round bonus.
Cerulean warbler. Between 1966 and 2015, this species lost 74% of its population.
If that's perfect ecologists, I have 2 more big birds to play in the wetlands, so I should be able to score 8 points. And I think I wanted to play the wobbler to score the wildlife gardener as well. Alright, I only have 4 more turns and I need to play the whooping crane and... Well, ideally I want to play the whooping crane and the puffin. So I need 6 food, so I need 3 more food. So I'm kind of gambling on whether the Automa will activate pink power. In that case, that will give me enough food to play the whooping crane and the puffin. So I don't need more cards. Yeah, I need 1 more fish to play the puffin. Okay, that was interesting. I spent all the fish. Did I not end up playing the puffin?
Whooping crane. From its low of 20 birds, the whooping crane population has risen to about 600.
Another lucky draw with the bonus card with the passerine specialist. So I already scored 6 points there. Good value from the whooping crane. I don't know why I did not reserve the fish to play the puffin. I think that would have been the better play there. So if I'm lucky, I can still get enough food to play the puffin. So I can gain a fish using the crow. And then I can use a hummingbird to see if I can draw another fish. Or my backup plan is to play the heron, the 9-point heron. Definitely not as good as the puffin. Yeah, I forgot that the Automa doesn't pick up food, so there's no way for me to reroll. Yeah, I think that was a misplay there to spend all the fish to play the crane. I really could have played a puffin, which I'm pretty confident that it will score me a few more points.
Black-crowned night heron. Night herons eat carrion and eggs in addition to fish, rodents, and invertebrates.
All right, that's the game. Let's see, I should score. Wow, yep, the 52 points were buried. That wasn't bad. Quite a few points from bonus card. Um, yeah, it it was a very good score, I remember. Yep, there you go, 121 points. Very nice. And I did not take any forest action at all in this game. Um, Mainly because I have the crow and the hummingbird. I can gain quite a bit of food using that. And really, I did notice a few misplay there. Not not playing the puffin there definitely cost me a few points. And then for the first and third round bonus, tying with the Automa, also missing a few points there. I think I should have been able to score the bonus for first and third round if I pay more attention. Yeah, that was the game. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and let me know if you want to see more gameplay against the Automa. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.